Athletes to the line.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our athletes. Down on lane A, representing England and the Army Target Shooting Club, she has a personal best of 5. Qualification 8. Asking about Carnell. On lane B from Lancashire in England, she's got a personal best of 5.56, qualification score of 5.31. This is a second occasion here at the Welsh Open, and it's an achievement for her to get into the final. On lane B, it's Anne Hartley. On lane C from Scotland, a personal best of 5.42, qualification score today of 5.27. Shooting achievement, she's still working on it, but she won a Scottish Grand Prix. On lane C, it's Victoria Flett. On lane D, also from Scotland and the Army Target Shooting Club, 5.67 is her personal best, 5.35 in qualification today. Asked about her shooting achievements, she needed reminding, but she represented Great Britain at the World Championships. On lane D, it's Kirsten Malone. On lane E from Wales, personal best of 5.52, qualification score of 5.43. And she lists her main shooting achievement as keeping it pink. You'll notice all the kit is pink. On lane E, it's Sean Hayden Seymour. On lane F from Scotland, she's got a personal best of 5.68 and a 5.57 in qualification today. Shooting achievements, far too many to mention, but she has been Scottish champion, she has been British champion, and she has represented Great Britain at the World Championships and European Games. Lane F, it's Jess Liddon. On lane G from England, 5.53 is a personal best, 5.46 qualification score today, and she won the bronze in the mixed pairs yesterday. Lane G, it's Imogen Reid. Lane H, another Scottish athlete, 5.54 personal best, 5.43 today. She won the silver medal at the WSPS Grand Prix in Novi Sad earlier this year. Lane H, Bronwyn Livingston.
Take your positions. Five minutes preparation and sighting time. Start.
The athletes in this final now have 5 minutes, as the range officer said, for final preparation and sighting shots to get them ready for this final. At the end of that, we will move into 2 5-shot series, each in a time limit of 4 minutes and 10 seconds. After those are finished, we move into single individual shots on command in a time limit of 50 seconds per shot. After the 12th shot, we will lose our first finalist. The lowest scoring athlete will be eliminated at that stage. After every second shot from that point, so shots 14, 16, 18 and so on, the lowest scoring athlete will be eliminated from the final. In the event of a tie, the athletes concerned will have tie shots until the situation is resolved. This will continue up to shots 23 and 24 when the gold and silver medals will be decided. The medal presentation will take place immediately after the final, so please do not run away. And just a reminder, audience participation is encouraged. You may support the athlete of your choice. Make as much noise as you can.
So welcome to the Senior Women's Airoshoot Pistol Final. We will see our athletes hopefully go deep into this final with a 24-shot final. As I say, we will start with the 2 5-shot series, and then we will go on to individual shots with elimination after every 2. So as we see some of the sighting shots here, Malone seems to have settled in very nice with 2 10.4s, and with Livingston with some consistent high 9s there as well. So as athletes get a bit more relaxed with the finals hall, we'll make some sighting adjustments and setup adjustments to accommodate for the environmental changes from our qualification hall. This is downstairs. We hold our finals in a separate finals hall at this competition. So there's a little bit more of a challenge for the guys to get used to the light levels, and it's a little bit chilly in the hall today, so I think some of them have had to put some underlayers on and some jackets to try and keep that cold off, but I'm sure the nerves will kick in and will warm everyone up nicely.
Thirty seconds. Stop, unload. For the first competition series, load. Start.
So first shots down in today's final for this first 5-shot series. A couple of wayward shots there by Reed and Flett, but I'm sure they'll settle down into this. Reed coming back with a great 10.7 there, real settler for her. Flett shooting 2 10s after that slightly wayward first shot in the 6. I hope you settle back down. It's really important for these athletes to try and get settled as quickly as they can with these 2 5-shot series. It will help them out a bit later on in the final as we get closer to our medal positions. We've seen in previous finals it can only be 1 or 2 points difference as we get to gold, silver and bronze medal. And in pistol that can change very quickly, as we've seen as well. Hartley finishing off that 5-shot series with a very strong 10.6 and a good start with that 10.5. And Jess finishing off strong with 2 inner 10s there, 10.5 and 10.8.
Stop.
First 5-shot series has finished, and some very, very good shooting from these ladies. Individual score was a 10.8 from Jess Liddon, and there was 3 10.7s, 1 from Imogen Reed and 2 from Victoria Flett. Up at the lead, top of the leaderboard, Jess Liddon is up there. She's on a 49.0. Rebecca Carnell second, 2.0 further back, and Imogen Reed only 0.6 behind that. Down in 8th place currently is Victoria Flett. She's 1.1 behind Bronwyn Livingston, moving into the next 5-shot series.
For the next competition series, load. Start.
So we go into the next 5-shot series. Can Jess try and extend her lead here after his first 5 shots? But very nice 10.3 there by Hartley, and Livingston with a 10.7. So we've seen Livingston perform really well over yesterday in the pairs and the individual. So our finalists will be going through their shot processes here, trying to maintain a bit of calmness in this final environment. It can be a bit testing at times, especially if it's close, or it might not be going as you want it to go. So they'll be using the time between the shots to get themselves set up. Liddon there with a nice 10.6. Hartley with another 10.0. Hartley looking very relaxed there, coming onto the target and delivering a great 10.5 there. Well done. So it's interesting to see sometimes that some of athletes prefer the 5-shot series compared to the single shots with 50-second limit. They effectively have 50 seconds for each shot in this 5-shot series, but you don't have that break in commentary. So it's something that they need to practice away from these competitions in training, how to react to both situations. So we come to the end of our, or nearly to the end, just Bronwyn with 1 shot left. But we can see at the moment that Jess has been able to extend her lead a little bit.
Stop.
Very good shooting. The best of the bunch being a 10.7 Bronwyn Livingston and a 10.6 Jess Liddon still in first place. She's on a 96.8. The lead slightly reduced. It's now 1.9, and Hartley in second place. Rebecca Carnell now into third place, 0.8 behind. In 8th place, currently we have Victoria Flett. She's a 3.0 behind Kirsty Malone. Moving into the individual shots now. Our first elimination in 2 shots time.
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
So, first of the individual shots. A little bit wayward by Reed there with a 7 high. Livingston with a 10.0. Best shot of the round.
Jess Liddon still at the top. She's opened up that lead slightly out, 3.4 over Rebecca Carnell. And Hartley into third place now. She's only 0.3 behind. Down at the bottom, Victoria Flett, she's made up a bit of ground. She's still in 8th place. She's got 2.4 to make up over Kirsten Malone. If she wants to stay in the final, she's got 1 shot to do it.
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
So, our next shot, we had a 3-point variance between top and bottom shot in that previous round, so that 2.4 for Flett is achievable. But and she deliver a good shot to put herself in the best position possible. Malone there with a nice 10.3, and Seymour with the 10.4.
Stop.
We now have our 8th place finalist on firing point C. It's Victoria Flett. Jess Liddon still in first place. That lead increased slightly now to 3.8 over Rebecca Carnell in second. Bronwyn Livingston up into third now. She's 1.2 behind. Down in the danger zone, Kirsty Malone. She's 0.8 behind Imogen Reed. 2 shots to decide 7th place.
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
So Hartley shooting quite quickly there, but delivering a good 10.1 as well, with Seymour at 10.1. Or slightly wayward 7.1 there by Liddon. Hopefully she can reset for the next shot.
Stop.
Jess Liddon's still in the lead, but that lead has shrunk a little bit. It's now 1.7 over Rebecca Carnell in second, and Hartley back up into third, 0.9 behind. Kirsty Malone in the danger zone on 7th, but she's only 0.4 behind Imogen Reed. Next shot will decide 7th place.
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
So with Jess's lead being reduced there with that last shot, it would be really important for her to reset, do some breathing exercises, try to get herself back into the rhythm, start that process all again. Ooh, slightly wayward there by Hartley. Might punish her here. Unfortunately, it has.
Stop.
We now have our 7th place finalist on lane B. It's Anne Hartley. Jess Liddon, where she has been for most of the match now, in first place. The lead now 2.9 over Rebecca Carnell in second. Bronwyn Livingston in third place, 1.3 further back. In the danger zone, Kirsty Malone, she's in 6th place. She's 0.5 behind Imogen Reed.
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
So Jess recovering well there, delivering a great 10.5 after maybe a slightly wayward first shot, but Hartley unfortunately out in this elimination. Seymour with a nice 10.2 there, nice confidence booster, with Malone with a really good 10.6.
Stop.
Jess Liddon still in the lead. That lead now 4.0 over Sean Hayden Smith, up into Hayden Seymour, sorry, up into second. Rebecca Carnell now in third place, 0.3 behind. Change at the bottom. Imogen Reed is now in the danger zone. She's 0.7 behind Kirsten Malone after her shooting a wonderful 10.6. Next shot will decide 6th place.
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
So between Malone and Reed here for 6th place in today's final. Malone coming off a really good 10.6, so let's keep that confidence going. Slightly low there by Reed, but a near perfect shot from Malone.
Our 6th place finalist on firing point G, it's Imogen Reed. Jess Liddon still in 1st place, that lead growing all the time. It's now 5.4 over Rebecca Carnell. Sean Hayden Seymour is in 3rd place, 0.2 further back. Down in the danger zone on 5th place at the moment is Bronwyn Livingston, but she's only 0.9 behind Kirsty Malone going into the next 2 shots.
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
So with those really good 2 shots from Malone in that last series, she's bumped herself up the results ranking. And can she keep that going for the next couple of shots? You know, could quite a few points from our current leader Jess, but you know, keep that going.
Stop.
Jess Liddon still in the lead. That lead shrunk ever so slightly. It's 4.7 now. Sean Hayden Seymour up into 2nd place. Rebecca Carnell in 3rd, 0.7 behind. Down at the bottom, Bronwyn Livingston still occupying 5th place, but the gap between her and Kirsten is down to 0.3. Next shot decides 5th place.
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
So all to do for Livingston here. But can't be any change in their process. Try and deliver the best shot possible. And their brilliant work there with the 10.3. Is this going to be enough? I think it is.
Stop.
Our 5th place finalist today on firing point D, it's Kirsten Malone. Jess Lynn in the lead. That lead now down to 3.1 over Sean Hayden Seymour. Rebecca Carnell in 3rd, 1.3 further back. Bronwyn saved herself with a wonderful 10.3 on that last shot, but she is currently 1.4 behind Rebecca. She has 2 shots to get over that hurdle if she wants to get into the medals.
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
So if my maths is correct, only 2.7 between 2nd and 4th place. So all the 3 athletes will have to be on their game to secure themselves a medal. I'm not quite sure what the order will be.
Stop.
No real change in the running order there. Jess Liddon still in 1st, lead 3.4. Sean Hayden Smith in 2nd. Rebecca Carnell still in 3rd. Bronwyn Livingston, she's in 4th. If she wants to stay in the match, get into the medals, she needs to make up 2.5 on the next shot.
For the next competition shot, load. Start. Stop.
Just waiting to sort out a minor IT glitch. Okay, we now have our 4th place finalist on firing point H. It's Bronwyn Livingston. Some very good shooting on that leg, a 10.7 from Sian and a 10.4 from Rebecca. Hasn't changed the running order. Jess Liddon still in first place. That lead over Sian is down to 1.7 now. Rebecca Carnell still in third. She's 1.1 behind. We now know who the medalists are. Let's see which colour medal they're going to win.
For the next competition shot, load. Start. Stop.
Jesslyn with a 10.5 there, cementing her place at the top. She's now got a lead of 3.2 over Sian Hayden Seymour. Rebecca Carnell is currently in the bronze medal position. She's 0.7 behind. She's got one shot to make that up if she wants to improve on the bronze.
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
So 0.7 for Carnell to bring it back, to change her bronze for silver. Can she do it? She looks very calm. Deep into that process that's got us to this point in the final. And unfortunately, not quite enough.
Stop.
Good showing.
We now have our bronze medalist on firing point A, Rebecca Carnell. Another 10.5 there from Jess Liddon has cemented her place at the top. We're moving into the final 2 competition shots to decide gold and silver. And currently Jess has a lead of 4.6 over Sian Hayden Seymour. Let's see what happens on the next 2 shots.
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
So Liddon with a quite commanding 4.6 point lead, coming off of 2 10.5s. Confidence will be high, but she's still got to stick to her process. Both athletes here are in position. Seymour first, 8.1. To Jess's 8.8.
Stop.
One shot to go in the final to decide the gold medal. Jess Liddon still in first place, but that gap is only 5.3. Anything can happen in this game. One shot to go.
For the next competition shot, Load. Start.
So, into our final shot of today's final. Who will come away with this gold? I think Lyddon's got a good chance with her 5.3 lead, but we'll see. Hayden Seymour there with a great 10.2 to finish off.
Stop. Unload.
Managed to.
Results are final.
Chief Range Officer has stated results are final. We can now say our bronze medalist in third place, Rebecca Carnell. Second place, winner of the silver medal, Sean Hayden Seymour. And in first place, gold medal winner, Jess Liddon. Reminder, the medals will be presented as soon as possible. Please do not run away.